guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show you how to do all 4 G Perms. And you might be wondering, well, you already did that. And yes, that's true. But if you watched that video and learned those G Perms, you'd be better off doing 2-look PLL if you know what I mean. It was like terrible. I didn't even teach you any finger tricks. So here I am again. And today, I'm going to make sure I teach you all 4 G Perms the right way. So these G Perms, I'm gonna keep relatively simple, and of course, these are the ones that I use, so personally, I think these are like the best G Perms you'll ever find, but that's biased, so I'm not gonna say that unless I already did. And so, the few things that you actually need to know in order to perform these G Perms is how to push with your ring finger, or I don't know, pinky, I prefer my ring finger. You have to know how to do D moves with your ring fingers. So now this is important because we'll be doing it a lot, and preferably using the other ring finger would be fine too, I guess. Some are gonna need both. And the other thing you need to know is how to perform a U move and a D move together or the other way. So either like this or like this. And this is also gonna be very important. Now with those things in mind, let's actually get started. First, we're gonna start with the GA Perm. Like always, the algorithm is going to be displayed above, and I'm going to walk through the algorithm. Now, GA Perm is something like this, where you have a headlight here and a bar here. Everything else is pretty random. There are other ways to recognize it, but I'm not going to go over the too complicated versions or, recognition strategies. All you have to keep in mind is headlights, bar. You can figure out the rest for yourself if you want to. Now, all you have to do is make sure the bar is facing you, the headlights are to your left. And this is going to be the algorithm. Now, first you have to do the R2, which I do like this. It's kind of like a rolling R. And then we push like this. And now we do another rolling R. And then here is the finger trick I showed you at the start where you do both U prime and D. And then you insert like this to the back, and then finish it off with the D prime. Now this is very slow, so putting it all together is something like this. Okay, so this is the GB Perm with the headlights here and the bar right here, and you have to make sure the bar is away from you, so like it's not here, it's back here. And these are all opposites, just another thing to keep in mind. All right, now how you execute this algorithm is like this. And now you have the double move again, if I can call it that. Move it up, down, or, push with my finger, and then move back up. Move this over here, match it up, move it back down, push it back. And now that's the GB Perm. And putting all of those finger tricks together, we have this. Okay, so now we have the GC Perm. We have the headlights here and the bar back here. And don't ask me who named these. I feel like GC should be like here or something. But anyways, this is the GC Perm. I got confused a little bit. But all you have to do for this one, it's a little bit special, the finger tricks, but it's actually not too hard to memorize either. So all you have to do is do this. So make sure you start in home grip like this. And then you have your ring finger here, and you want to give that a push. And then move it up, move it over. And then all you have to do is drag, so like this. You want to drag it across. And now that we have this here, we want to make sure we push like this. And then you can sort of let go of the cube with this hand. It's not exactly a reed grip, but you just have to kind of like let go of the cube and then put it back into home grip. And then execute it like this. Now, this might be a very confusing algorithm, so I'm gonna do it a little bit slower and put all of the finger tricks together, something like this. So now we have the GD Perm. Unlike the GB Perm where the bar is here and the headlights are here, we have the headlights here, except the bar is closer to you, right here. Now, how you execute this algorithm is pretty simple. Like something like this. And then, of course, we have the special finger trick. Move this up. And move it over. And then we kind of have like another drag finger trick. Move this back and finish it off with a D prime. Now this is one of my favorite algs because it's so smooth to execute, so putting that all together we get this. And those are the 4 G Perms. They may seem intimidating at first with all of the hard algorithms, and the diagrams are pretty intimidating too if you look at them. And I personally thought it was really hard at first, but after I got to practice them, I actually sort of started to like them because they're so smooth and I can execute them pretty fast to my standards, of course. And yeah, that's basically the G Perms. So for those of you wondering, yes, this cube is now my main and I'm using it more over my GAN 356M 2020. And personally, I feel like it's broken in enough and it's very, very smooth. Like at first it was kind of sandy, but now it's a lot better and so much easier to use. And I haven't set it up yet, but I personally prefer to some degree the settings that are now on the cube. So yeah. And yeah, that's all of the G Perms. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put that down there in the comments. And that's basically all. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye!